This isn't paranoia, it's preparation. If you're black and armed, you need to be better than average every time. You've got your permit, you've trained, you've done everything right. But the moment those lights flash behind you, all you can think is, am I about to die? For black concealed carriers, the threat doesn't always come from criminals. Sometimes it comes from the people who are supposed to protect you. We follow the law, but we're still seen as suspicious. A permit doesn't come with protection from bias. Black gun owners are more likely to deny permits, even when qualified. Some states make the process intentionally harder in urban and minority areas. Legal carry doesn't guarantee fair treatment. Black gun owners are more likely to be denied permits even when they're qualified. Studies show that black applicants face higher denial rates for carry permits even when meeting all the legal requirements. Believe this, some states make the process intentionally harder in urban and minority areas. Discretionary may issue laws often empower local officials to gatekeeping, leading to racial bias in permit approvals. And legal carry doesn't guarantee fair treatment. We know this. Even when fully licensed and trained, black carriers are often seen as suspicious or threatening by police, media, and the public. To the system, a gun on your hip is a red flag, and the color of your skin turns that flag blood red. Philando Castile had a carry permit. He told the officer he was shot in front of his girlfriend and her child. Castile followed every rule, still killed by the police. The jury acquitted the officer despite clear video evidence. This shattered trust in the justice system for many black gun owners. So we're talking about Philando Castile. Now, Philando followed every rule and was still killed by the police. He informed the officer about his legal firearm and carry permit. He was shot anyway, with his daughter in the back seat. What happens? The jury acquitted the officer despite clear video evidence, all right? The trial outcome showed that even clear legal compliance doesn't guarantee justice when race and firearms intersect. What did this do? It shattered trust in the justice system for a lot of black gun owners. For many in our community, Philando's death confirmed what we already feared. The system often won't protect us, even when we follow it. We're told to comply, we do, and sometimes we still get a bullet. Carrying a gun gives you power, but as a black man, it also puts a target on your back. You have a fear of being misjudged by police and the public, internal pressures to be extra perfect during encounters, and a constant awareness of how others see you when you're armed. Okay. So a lot of us have a fear of being misjudged by police and the public. A simple traffic stop or casual outing can become a life or death situation based on a misunderstanding or bias. There's always that internal pressure to be extra perfect during encounters with police. You can't afford to fumble. You rehearse how to talk to officers, where to put your hands, how to speak calmly, even when you're scared. There's a constant awareness of how others see you when you're armed. There's a dual burden. Staying safe while avoiding being perceived as aggressive or dangerous just because you're legally carrying. You're not just carrying a gun, you're carrying history. You're carrying every stereotype. So why do we carry? Because we have families, because we have enemies, because we know that we can't rely on 911 to save us. Self-defense is a human right regardless of race. Being armed is about survival, not aggression. Fear of this bias can't outweigh the need to protect your life. All right, so self-defense is a human right regardless of race. We have the same right to protect our lives, families, and homes as anyone else. No explanation needed. Being armed is about survival, not aggression. It's not about being confrontational. It's about being prepared for the worst, even while hoping for the best. And the fear of bias can't outweigh the need to protect your life. Yeah, the risks are real, but the risk of being unarmed when danger comes is worse. We carry, not because we're dangerous, but because the world is. The more you know, the safer you are. And the more they underestimate you, the more prepared you need to be. So take training seriously, especially illegal use of force. Practice high-stress drills and traffic stop protocol. Carry smart, stay calm, and document everything. All right, so take your training seriously, especially legal use of force. The better trained you are, the more prepared you are to survive and defend your actions legally afterward. Practice high-stress drills and traffic stop protocol. Simulate real-world scenarios. Practice what you'll say and do in these tense moments before they happen. Carry smart, stay calm, and document everything. From dash cams to legal insurance, set yourself up to not only survive an encounter, but to win the aftermath. This isn't paranoia, it's preparation. If you're black and armed, you need to be better than average every time. They see a threat, I see a protector. If you're black and carrying, you're not alone. You're part of a rising wave of law-abiding, freedom-loving citizens who refuse to be victims. Stay sharp, stay legal, stay alive. We'll catch you on the next one.